fill in the back. I'll
Thank
count
you.
something. Let's gotta go to the back.
That summer before the withdrawal, there was a dissent channel cable that was written by 23 State Department officials there at the Kabul embassy, warning that the administration, in their view, was not prepared at that moment for the withdrawal. I'm curious, did this review take that dissent cable into account?
You'll have to talk to the State Department. The State Department conducted an after-action review, and so did the DOD, and that's a question better put to them.
And then one specifically then for the president and this administration. I'm curious if there was a moment during the Afghanistan withdrawal that the president lost confidence in the assessments that were given to him by the intelligence community and lost confidence in the intelligence community itself, given that they failed to foresee how quickly the Taliban would advance and Kabul would fall.
The president knows how hard people work across the administration to try to give him the best information that they can. But it didn't stop him from asking. Throughout the entire withdrawal, he was constantly pulsing the national security team about this or that assessment and constantly challenging the thinking, constantly looking for ways to better understand what was going on the ground. Some of the assessments that was produced, as I put in my opening statement, were proved out to be not correct. He again, this was an honest effort by everybody to try to get at the right outcome.
No one doubts that they weren't working hard, but their assessment was flawed and they failed in that assessment. Has anyone been held accountable for giving the president a wrong view of how things were turning out on the ground?
I don't know how much intelligence you read or you get to look at every day, but let me tell you something. It's a mosaic. It's really hard. And I've yet to see an intelligence assessment that ever was 110% certain about something. They get paid to do the best they can, weaving in multiple sources of information, sometimes in real time, without even a lot of time to process. And they do the best they can. Do they always get it right? They'll be the first ones, if they were up here, to tell you they don't always get it right. And clearly we didn't get things right here with Afghanistan, about how fast the Taliban were moving across the country. I don't think we fully anticipated the degree to which they were constructing these deals in the hinterlands that kind of fell like dominoes. We didn't anticipate how fast the Afghan National Security Forces were going to fold. We're not going to fight for their country, particularly after we had, as I said, dedicated 20 years, trained and equipped them. I don't think we fully appreciated the degree of corruption that was in the officer ranks in the military. I could go on and on and on. But it doesn't mean that people weren't trying and doing their best effort to understand that. But intelligence and getting it right every single time, man, that's a tough hill to climb. Doesn't mean that they don't try.